Hello. I'm going to just start this. Just wanted to cover the firewood. Okay. Find a place for 20 minutes where you can sit or lie down with your eyes closed, not be disturbed. That would be great. Get comfy. Then when you're ready, close your eyes. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just feel all your cares and worries dissolve and float up and away from you. And the next breath in. This time I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, if you could concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan on yourself and see if there's any tension anywhere. And if so, I want you to take your awareness there right now and ask the area to relax. And then we can thank our minds. We're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does on our behalf, all the time. But we're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We wanted to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat and a break for a while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Tonight we'll use the element of water to help us deal with them. Imagine you're standing in a river, in a gentle river on a hot summer's day, and your feet are in the sand, but the wet and cold water is running over your skin, the ankles and the forelegs. And I want you to see your thoughts shake out of yourself, out of your head, kind of like a dog shakes his wet coat. Just think of all your thoughts popping out as water droplets. Gravity taking them to the river, and then the flow of the river taking them downstream. And you don't have to get carried away with them. And if you do, it's okay. Just pop back up into the atmosphere. Bring yourself gently back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guide. You can use your breath. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. If you are observing or witnessing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound, and we're going to explore that here a little. But right now, let's take the voyage from our head space down to our chest cavity. I want you to see yourself opening and entering the door to your heart. Stepping into this brilliant, beautiful, yellow golden light that completely bathes you. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And we're going to have a bit of a shift right now in our perception. Perceive our energy body or our light body. I want you to look at your hands inside your heart and see all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there kind of like a light cloud, very blissful. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure. It's drawing you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you call it. It's just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light. And you don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience it. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when you first join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. And this nexus is a great place of power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. This is where our intuition stems from. This is where spontaneous healing can happen, miracles, and an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of here. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention, because we can. So go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. So I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. And effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my being. In my DNA, in my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into the perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality for yourself, I want you to extend it to your family and your friends. And then to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on earth for us all, and that is the truth. Let's go ahead right now and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, safe drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comfort so that maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a beautiful, unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with that and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So we want to generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, of completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from when you selflessly helped another at some point. Or go back to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now I want you to envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, of being on your path, feeling totally fulfilled. You sleep soundly through the night. You wake up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for all of humanity. So what does that look like now? I'm seeing all the wonderful imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with Earth's ecosystems, supporting her the way she supports us. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, sharing, teaching, learning, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. Look at us all doing it together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's over the meadows and over the bumps as well. But today, let's celebrate life in song, in music, in dancing, in laughing, in playing. I feel my heart is just expanding in my chest with joy. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing all the smiles on the strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. It's glorious. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to support us along in our journeys together. And this is when we intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others. This just falls away. We all adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. We're all on the same page. It's such a great atmosphere to exist in. I'm feeling all the collective fear and worry and tension lift up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above us into something of a higher frequency, more in line with who and what we are. And I'm feeling trust blossoming in my heart again. And I'm overflowing with compassion. What a beautiful atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's easy just to be. And now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And just look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in. You might have been having a lark with your friends, or riding your bike in the cool breeze, or sitting with your family at the dinner table, marveling at their shining faces, wonderment at your children and your grandchildren thriving. You look at all that beauty. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds you and supports you at all times. Drink it in. Receive it. You are so worthy of this reality you just created. And let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath in this wonderful life. Thank you to all my teachings. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy, healing and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take these beautiful realities and build them up as energy balls in our center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Build it up, and release. Exhale completely, give it all away. Your hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish your love, light, energy, healing. Good job. Now I'm going to get you to wiggle your fingers and toes. You're going to come back into our bodies proper now. And also when you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. How do you feel? Anytime you want to recreate this state of being for yourself, you can do so with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we are practicing this. So we can do it on demand. And eventually we won't even have to put effort into it anymore. We'll just be so good at it. We'll naturally just emit these incredible high frequency energies that create reality around us of our choosing, that are more in tune with who we are. We are that powerful. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, because we're much more powerful when we're put together, much more than the sum of our parts. So whether it's live or recorded, all works, it's all good. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next intention.